Hey there everyone, welcome back to another Let's Play episode, and we're on the Minecraft world today, of course, you can see. The last episode we started the reed farm. As you see, I mirrored it here, and I also mirrored the pumpkins as well, the pumpkin and melon farms. And I've got a bunch of blocks on me today and some rails. We're going to set up the collection system for pretty much most of this stuff. I'll maybe try to set up this as well, although I don't know how this works exactly because I didn't build it. But yeah, we'll probably try and get that started as well, maybe. I'm not too sure. So, there's a bunch of chests I've laid out already. I've kind of already sorted everything manually where I want things to go. And the trick that we were gonna do, well, I guess not trick, but sort of the theme I want to keep going throughout this base is I want to use rail carts to kind of move things around the world. As you saw, we have a collection system here already with the rails and stuff like that. So I figured we might as well keep going with it. And it's just like a cool theme, I guess. I don't know. We'll probably set up rail systems to go other places in there and all this other stuff. But I already started digging out a little hole here. And I believe this leads right to the underground stuff. We also have to make a few changes today as well. So let's get up here. So this is working all fine. I've replaced this with a door so we can get to the wires and stuff like that. I dug out a bunch of stuff, so we have the entire underground dug out to put rails in. And I believe if we go this way, yeah, this is where this comes out. So the goal is what we want to do. That didn't even make any sense. The goal is what we want to do. The goal today is to make it so that when these pistons, or I guess when this observer activates, we're gonna make a rail cart, pick them up. See, I got a bunch of iron, got some hoppers and some chests, and everything's just gonna get picked up, basically. And I have them separated, but I think what I'm gonna do is actually connect them so they're one thing. So I guess all I have to really do to fix that is just add a block here, or add a piece of redstone here. Because at first I wanted them to harvest separately, but I think it'd be easier to do the redstone with the rail cart if we just combine them both. And I did the same thing over here. As you can see, they're harvesting, but nothing's happening. Yeah, which means actually I don't have this one dug out over here. Let's just figure out where this needs to go. Oops. And I guess might as well show you on here as well. So we're gonna do the stacking chest thing, where we, how's it go? Like this. We do that, and going up. I don't know how to get up here. I brought some andesite over too, if we want to use that instead. That and this, just like that. And then up top we're gonna have the minecart go over it. That's gonna make its way down, isn't it? Oh, I gotta do this as well. We'll have an unloading system to unload the stuff, obviously. And that's what we'll do for all these chests here, is we'll probably put a face on it eventually as well. But that's the plan I'm thinking for today, and kind of just how to set up the storage system. So this is mainly just going to be for all the plants. I've got everything organized. We've got pumpkins over here. And one thing we also need to do is change these out. So right now I have these harvesting both types. But I think to make the sorting easier, I have the redstone access here. I think to make this easier, we're just going to change these to one type. So instead of growing both pumpkins and melons here, I think this one's just going to be for pumpkins, and this one over here is going to be just for melons. That way it's easier to sort them. Yeah. So with the reeds though, I put the reeds back here. So we'll need to run the minecart out from there to here. And it might look bad, I'm not too sure exactly how I want to do this. But yeah, we'll figure it out, I guess. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is switch out these crops that are in here. And how close are we to night? We're kind of there. I'll just do a manual harvest right now. Alright, so this one needs to be pumpkins, I'm pretty sure. Just double check. Yeah, so we need to switch this one to pumpkin seeds. We will do that real quick. It's the easiest way to do this. I guess just go this way. Alright, I didn't want to trample that, so it's a good thing I didn't. Alright, we'll do this. And it's fine that they're not fully grown. They'll grow on their own. It's nothing too... We don't really need it to be fully grown just yet. So we'll go over here. Do the same thing for this side. We need to switch this to melons. Oh, the pumpkins. Wait, no, these are the melons here. Gotta go on the other side. Go here. Do the same thing. Sorry if you heard the keyboard noise there. I forgot to do a manual harvest, but that's okay. I guess we didn't really need to. Place these down. There we go. We got a bunch of seeds now. It's fine. We'll do a manual harvest as well, just to clear it all out. Throw these in there. That means we can take all of the melons out of here. I'll just throw them in here for now, just because that's where I've been storing them. And we can take all of the pumpkins out of this one. There's not that many, but still. And we'll throw them in here as well. Right, so the output line for this chest, or this minecart, goes to here. For the time being. It kind of goes to nowhere, that's why I've been manually emptying this. As if this gets full, then basically jams, because it doesn't go anywhere. So we'll need to take this rail cart line, and we need to move it up to here. Here, which means we should also do our little design here as well. When it made some more chests, because we're gonna need a lot. And I still can't seem to jump correctly, but whatever. Go up. Side. Cool. So the good thing is, the way this unloading system works is we need I believe it's a hopper here. And because it's connected to a chest, the items are gonna stay in this hopper and flow one by one. Because I'm pretty sure it won't go... Oh, I can't even open that. That's fine. Wait, will that flow if there's a... Do the items flow if there's... Okay, yeah. Okay, wait, stop. No more. Right. It's a good thing we can keep doing that. It's been a long time since I messed around with this stuff. But yeah. We need the thing to flow... Or we need an item to go into the hopper first, that way we can detect with redstone that there is items flowing. And then for this side, I also want to copy this little minecart exit thing, which needs to go... Where's the hole? One block to the left, or I guess it'd be the right, of the detector, isn't it? No, the detector's on the left side? Man, I don't know. I guess we'll check real quick. Yeah, so we go one block over. This is the detector for pumpkins. Figure I might as well put it on the same side. Why not? So ours would be over here, so we need to go one block to the right and one block down. So ours would be here. Right? Or no? It'd be here. So we'll put stairs. Just dig this out real quick. Another stair here. We'll get this going. We'll switch this out to dirt. We like the floating. That to dirt as well. Boop, boop, do that. And we'll put a piece of glowstone here. That way it emits light. There we go. So if we dig back, we should hit the other stuff. Yeah, there it is. So that's how that is going to look for both sides. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. It's a little bit different because the terrain is a little bit different, but we don't need it to be even. But I think that looks alright. Although, I don't know about that dirt block there. I feel like I should get rid of it, but maybe not. Alright, so now we're underneath the reed farm, as you can see here. It's also raining, I think. Yeah, it's raining. Not that that matters. So we're gonna start setting up the rail line. So what I want is this exit here. This goes out to the little hole we made. I want this to also be an exit and an input line. So it's gonna, chest is gonna go out there, or the minecart's gonna go out there with the goodies, and it's gonna come back through the same area. I think to do that, we need to split it off in such a way where it can turn left but also keep going straight. So this is the way we want the tracks to go. So this will go straight. I guess we can just turn this into one of these. So when the input line, or I guess the output line, right, because we're harvesting everything in here, when it outputs, it'll go this way and it'll keep going straight, it won't turn. And then when it inputs, we get our returning empty chest, I guess. It's gonna go in this direction, which we can make it go back to the start. And do this, we're just gonna go like this. I'm gonna split the line again and have it hug the wall. That way we can sort of hide stuff in the background. If I do this, yeah, that works. So I want to put a, I don't know, probably an oak plank here or something. Should I just do stone? Basically we need a backdrop because they can see stuff. There's like a small chance you can see through here, so we're just gonna cover it all up like this. Then we can switch to this. I made this a little bit more open. See the other redstone down there. So grab this here, pull this through. I actually didn't plan this before, so hopefully this doesn't go out too bad. Bring it all the way around, like so. And this line will have to go back to the start, quote unquote, where we can send the signal to it to do the whole thing over again. We'll do this. Got a lever, power everything. And I'll probably have to put the lever underneath. I just realized we need to switch this to a normal rail. So everywhere there's these blocks here, this is where the water is. Each of these blocks is a reed. So we need to go all the way across. And then I believe this one is also these. This. Oops. This is basically what I did underneath the pumpkins and the melons as well. Just the same design. Cool. So this now comes out to here, which we need to find a way with dealing with this. We can also power this stuff from the side. Go. And I'll have to power that one from underneath, I guess. Probably both of them. Put a torch there. There we go. Everything is powered. So now we need to make it so this is the start, and this is the exit, I guess. I'm not too sure how I'm gonna... I guess we kind of have to go down. Oops. Okay, I fell into this stuff. Eventually, we're gonna put a bamboo thing in the middle as well. It's empty right there. So we have reed, pumpkin, pumpkin, or melon, pumpkin, whatever. And then in the middle, we're gonna put bamboo, a bamboo farm. When we get to it, that's why we have bamboo here. Just to sort of balance out the look. I guess we'll sleep. Now, I'm not too sure how I'm gonna do this rails up here. I usually try to plan stuff out before I do the recording. But I'm kind of doing this blind. So we'll go through here. Yeah, so we'll take the line, we'll go down. I would like to go down another one, but I don't really see how I can do that without falling. Or we might be able to get away with it. So now what I need to do is take this, pull it through. Guess I should dig out this a little bit so I have more space to move. This is probably making the rail line longer than it needs to be, but we might be alright. Guess we'll just pull this through as well. This is the start, I'm guessing. We basically need to get this minecart, or this rail to connect up to this. I guess I should go down a little bit. It's easier when the minecart drops onto it instead of having some weird like stopping mechanism. Probably wait to do this. I kind of just built all that for nothing. So I need to get this rail out to here. I guess I have no choice but to drop down. I'll head back up now. I have no way. I'm also stuck. Glitching out a little bit. It's fine. I'm falling all over the place. I'll just eat some food real quick as well. Alright. Now that that block's there, it will be much easier to move this stuff around. So I guess we can just keep... yeah, I think that's fine. I don't think that's blocking anything. Or won't interrupt anything, to say the least. Get our torch back. My inventory is getting really full. I should do that with a powered rail. Actually, what am I doing that for? I need to go up more. So we'll keep going up. Like so. And then this we will bring down. I should power this first before I do anything. It's gonna be a pain to do. Actually, no. No, it's not. There we go. That shouldn't affect anything there. And same thing for over here. I guess I'll just do this. Alright, so this will come around. I'm just looking to make sure nothing gets blocked. Oops, why do I keep placing levers all over the place? Right, that shouldn't get blocked, right? Yeah. So now we have these two rails. They're on the same line, which is not good. Because I need this one to go down and I need this one to stay up. I guess the best way to do that is just to do all this. Got to put the stone brick underneath. Carry this, we'll carry this across as well. And then basically, we want this to fall top of the other. I guess I could, well, I'll just bring the whole thing over because we need to hook up the redstone. This. Right, if I'm correct in this. So let's move everything over. I'm about to run out of powered rails, which we have more in the chest below. Fine, I guess. Right. Now, if I'm correct, this should be all good. So this will be the start. It goes here, goes up. I know it's not finished, but I'm just trying to do like a little quick visualization of it. So start, go, 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 come around, come around, come around. This will exit through that way. Really block this up so it don't fall. This will go that way. It'll keep going straight because the rail is not going to make it turn. Then drops off everything, comes back. Come back, take a left or right, whichever way you're looking. Go over there, the far side. Yeah, it'll go down to here. Come back up. And resets. Cool. So that is the rail system done. I'll have to mirror it on the other side, as well as grab some more powered rails. But that should be it. There's also this. I was messing around with this as well. I was gonna cycle into this next, but I guess since I already ran out here and spoiled it, I might as well talk about it. So this is how the unloading system works as well. We have the minecart hoppers. They go over this hopper here. We have our comparator, which detects when this has drops. I guess I can showcase it right now. The minecart will stop. It'll unload everything, as you can see. As soon as it's undone? As soon as it's done, it'll shoot back out. So we have two different designs. I'm not too sure which one to go for. I'll have to like ask for your guys' opinions on this. But basically, I had to raise this up one more. As you can see, that's how it was before, and I had to raise it up a little bit. We have stairs covering it now. We could probably do another design too, as we can still see the comparator behind. But basically, I needed to raise it up one because I want to see the minecart. One of the main reasons why I want minecarts to do like all the harvesting and stuff like that is because I want to see moving objects around. I think it'll give the base more life if we have like objects moving. I know there's animals and stuff like that, but like we have villagers moving. You can't really see the pistons working here, and you can't really see the reeds. But another reason why I did the reeds kind of like a glass window is so you can see them growing and then get harvested. But basically, with this design, I think I keep seeing basically a lot. So there's two different designs here. They both do the same thing. One's just more in one column versus this. This is 2 wide and 3 long. This is just 1 wide and 3 long. But I'm gonna say it again, basically. The two minecarts, the two designs that I have is this minecart will actually go over stairs that we have here. So we'll see it moving closer, but it sticks out farther. Actually, they stick out the same amount. Oh, no. This one doesn't. Wait, is that 4 wide? 1, 2. Yeah, so that one's 4 wide or long. This one's 3 long. So while this one's shorter, it's 2 wide versus that one. But if we do it this way, the minecart doesn't go over these stairs. So really, it's, do we want the minecart to be closer to us, or do we want it to be farther from us? I guess it's kind of hard to tell right now. I'll push the minecart onto here. Hopefully it doesn't go too far forward. I don't want it to... There we go. I don't want it to stay there. Just to show you what it might look like. Push that one there. It's gonna move forward. Oops. Try not to bump it again. Yeah, so that's what the two minecarts are gonna look like. Maybe. I'm not too sure which one. So this one's obviously closer, but that one's a little bit far back. But it just means we need to go back farther on the back side. Which we'll figure out a design to hide the redstone as well. Probably gonna redesign this a little bit. I don't really want the stone bricks here. That's why I brought the andesite. See if we can mess around with it. We'll probably keep the cobble in the log look, just because that's how the village originally looks. Like, as you can see there, cobble and planks. Same thing with that one up there. That's the gist of it. I'll probably finish up the minecart stuff and build all these up as well. But we'll wait to install the minecart, the actual minecart items. I think for now, just so that we're harvesting reeds, I think for now I'm just gonna go with the first design, this right one, where we can see the minecart over top the stairs. I think that's the one that I'm gonna choose for now. If we like the other one, we can switch. But yeah, so I'm gonna go do that, and I'll see you guys when I'm done with that. You know, I wanted to make this a quick episode. Turns out it's like, what, almost 30 minutes long. And not even at that, but it took me like quite a few hours to get this done. And we're not even finished. But with that being said, I finished all the railings. Not all of them, just the reeds. I'll probably do, I'll probably do the rest of this stuff off camera. Hooking up the pumpkins and the melons. As well as probably this stuff down here. A lot of wheat. But yeah, I'm finally done. The episode's getting long, like I said. Next episode, we're probably going to work on something else because we've been working on the farm for a lot. But I'll probably finish the railing systems for everything else in the time being. So this is what it looks like. I've got the rails going over this. They go into here. Because the reeds are way back here. I don't know why I put the reeds this far back. But I did. I did all the rail system for both. I also messed up. I put the rails I put the rail back one, not too far, but the curve was here, if you remember, the harvesting, and I needed to move it up one more block. So, because we weren't going to get any drops if they landed here. So I had to go and fix that. I just moved it up one block. Here is the rail cart system now. I also had to change this part back here. Because we had to move it up forward one block, it wasn't actually... we had the little like, ramp here. It wasn't actually... It was getting caught, basically. So we did another drop here. So when it comes back with the empty hopper cart, it's going to drop down here and then move along. And basically go back into the same spot. So that's a few changes I had to do. And the sheep, I pushed them down there because I didn't want them getting in the way. Yes. I also found like a dark spot with a bunch of mobs as I was digging that. But regardless, we can officially close this off now. Both sides. It is fully done. We don't need to mess with it anymore unless I need to change more of the railing stuff, but for the most part, the inside and underneath is done. If anything, we need to change these rail systems. But we'll figure that out another time. It looks pretty cool when they come in and out. I'm not too sure if we'll be able to see it here. Oops. Might just cut so you guys can see it in action. Oh, there it goes. Finally. That took so long. I've been sitting here for like 2 minutes. It's not that long, but it felt forever. Anyways, you saw it harvested there. Here comes the minecart. Cool. It's unloading everything. And once it's done, it's gonna be there for a little bit because actually quite a lot of reeds. Also turning night. Yep, there it goes. And back there it goes. It's pretty cool looking. I tried to cover like a lot of the redstone back there so you can't see, but I guess you'll never be able to like look directly through the tunnel. So I guess that's fine. Just gonna double check to see if we got everything. It missed one back there. I think to fix that I would have to just extend the rail back one more, I think. But I think that's okay. We got the majority of it. If one or two doesn't get picked up, I'm alright with that. It's a passive farm anyways, so it'll just keep collecting as working. So how many we got? We got a lot so far. Or at least collecting some. What about this side? Piece of cobble in there. Guess I'll throw those in there. So yeah, that being said, I think that's the end of today's episode. We're reaching pretty long, so I'll end it there. Like I said, next episode we'll probably work on something else, just because we've been working on the farm for a lot. The past few episodes, I mean. So yeah, with that being said, wait, the guy loses his job? He's not a, he doesn't have a farmer hat anymore. Well, whatever. Yeah, it's fine. So yeah, next episode I'm just gonna connect all these up, or most of the rails up. But I'll do that off camera like I said. So yeah, that's it for today's episode. Thanks for watching everyone, and take care.